Why?
You can't smile that long.
Well, they're heavy. Well, look at those cheeks. Well, it's got a lot of hair on them.
7, 1, 2, 5. Are we doing this right?
Fuck no, my
Nope.
I got hairy fucking
You got some
heavy cheeks.
Heavy
Heavy
cheeks.
cheeks.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, some big ass cheeks. Then when I'm on the Zoom call, I'm like, damn, that's how I really look.
Damn,
on this shit.
bro.
It's like,
Looks
so-
swollen as fuck.
So what were we on before? Fucking addiction.
What? You were on the addiction.
Yeah.
Well-
weren't we talking about that a little while?
Addiction tied into women's.
vaginas.
Or addicted to women's vaginas.
I mean, is that an addiction though?
It is. What is it called? Nymphos?
Oh yeah.
Maniac.
I think
Nymphomaniacs.
it could be addiction because you could fuck your work up, you can fuck up all that shit if you just want to have sex all the time, right? That's vaginas, basically. Well, not basically.
That's a
but
nymphomaniac.
it's a nympho.
Thanks for explaining vaginas.
Yeah. Good job.
Do you have to go to AA to be a nymphomaniac?
I think there's a sex
Yeah,
Sex
addict
addict. Yeah, because
anonymous
Theo
or some
Bond was
shit
doing
like
the jacking off thing. Like he
You
wouldn't.
should just go and stand outside
He
of
was
that door
addicted
and
to
shit.
porn.
Like,
He was
what
saying
up?
he was addicted to porn, so he wasn't doing that.
I could see how porn is addicting, and I see how it affects you because once you're watching porn and then you go and do the actual deed, the actual funky comedina, it's not the same. Like if you've been watching a porn for a long time, the feeling you feel it, but
It
at the same time,
desensitizes you.
yeah, exactly, desensitizes. How do you spell that? I have no idea. But
Say it.
I was scared. Yeah, I was
You were
scared
to
when I
say it.
said
You're so
that.
close to fucking that up.
I was super scared to say it.
Oh, you know what we fucked up? We should have moved that dude right here.
Oh, we can
We'll
do it
that
next
for the
time.
beer
It's
one.
too
We'll
much.
put a beer in his hand.
Too much. I've been sweating way too much. I was gonna literally bring an extra shirt, wear a shirt to set all this up, and then put this shirt back on.
So you don't sweaty that one.
Yeah,
out?
because I sweat like, bruh, you guys are all sitting here and I'm fucking jumping on shit and climbing
Well,
stuff.
fuck, we want you to do something.
yeah,
We'd like to see you work.
I'm sweating just sitting here, dude. Like,
Watch us on YouTube
We like
at
to see-
7125 Media.
We'd like to
yeah,
see you work.
you can see all of us sweat.
It's summer season, baby. And we
So today was Hawaii Day or what? We didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
Fucking Hawaii shirts are the best breathable shirts. I was like, man, it's gonna be hot as fuck. We're doing it at 4.
I could have worn mine. That would be cool.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It could have been all Hawaii'd out.
Oh, you have one too, right? Don't you have a Hawaii shirt?
Not anymore. I used to.
Hit up the thrift stores.
Art Ross,
Oh, I can't now. Fuck.
TJ
Oh,
Maxx.
that's right. They're gonna
I thought
open
you
up this.
can.
No, they're
I thought
gonna.
it was a pick up outside. Did you just
Oh yeah,
tell me you want-
Curbside?
yeah, curbside. But I have to try my shit on.
I got
Yeah,
this at
fuck all that.
Target.
Oh, you couldn't go to. Oh, you can go to Walmart. Walmart has like the
Yeah.
dad Hawaii shirts.
Mm.
I bought mine
Fancy
at Kmart, right? Yeah, it was Kmart.
Where the fuck
Oh,
is
yeah.
Kmart?
Huh?
There's still
That
a
was-
Kmart?
No, that's when they were closing.
That was
down.
last year
Oh,
when
I
it was
was
open.
say I haven't seen a Kmart in a minute. Kmart was like my childhood.
Remember when Kmart had like popcorn and like hot dogs in the back? Like they would make popcorn
They had a
and
little
hot dogs
pizza
and,
place.
Yeah, and the little fucking
They had
ices and
Taco
shit.
Bell in them. They had
What?
or they had pizza and Taco Bell. The one in Orange County, off of
Oh, you're right.
Knoll Ranch.
Because the one on Van Buren in Riverside had a little Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut. Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
that's just-
And
And
Little
then
Caesars.
And then Pizza Hut and
One
Taco
of those
Bell.
I
two.
think it's
forget.
well.
Pizza Hut and Taco Bell did their fucking
They're scissoring.
60/90.
They
They
made
like
love.
they combined somehow.
get it
Like, and shit.
on.
But I
You just-
remember
you just did scissoring.
Target
That's-
does like their own shit.
Target. Oh, we went to Target today, and Starbucks is open in Target. I think all the Starbucks are starting to open, so you can go actually
But
go
Target,
inside.
the store was actually open to go inside.
Oh, Target's been open since day one. That shit's
Oh, it's like
that shit
Walmart.
never closed. Yeah,
It's an essential
Oh,
store or whatever.
I don't like going to Walmart. Fuck Walmart.
Fuck
Walmart's the
Walmart. I
worst.
hate people that go to Walmart.
The
Damn,
only
son.
reason I go there
I
is
hate you.
there's one thing that I like from there.
Damn.
It's like these fucking drinks that I get from there. They're hydration drinks. They're like perfect for like if you're hungover.
What's it called?
water.
It's a V. No, it's a. I know.
Oh,
It's
the V8, the V8
it's a
splash
V8
ones.
Yeah, it's a V8 ones.
Like V8 splash.
it's like $3 for a 6-pack. I just burned my shit.
I remember I've
you can get that shit
tasted.
at Costco though.
I haven't seen them.
Oh yeah.
I tasted the.
Not for those little.
Become a
6-packs,
member.
I'm
Become
The
a member.
tomato-
Become a grown up and become a Costco
We're at
member.
Costco? Oh,
saying.
shit.
It's too much responsibility.
the
That's how you know you're grown
tomato.
up.
The tomato V8, and
Oh, that's
I
just pretty
drank it
bomb.
one time. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn, this tastes like SpaghettiOs, like straight SpaghettiOs.
The little one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the little
I was like,
can.
I almost threw up.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No,
like
I
that
remember
shit.
as a child.
Are you trying to say you don't like SpaghettiOs?
No, Mike. That's what I'm saying now, though. Is that my
never had
kids
shrimp instead
eat
of beef?
SpaghettiOs and like all those little beefaronis and all that. They'll eat that, but I've tried it recently and I was almost threw up. I was like,
Is that
I
bad?
don't not to me, but for them it's good. And as a child, obviously I ate it, so it's crazy how my
Fool, you're
taste
still a
buds
child.
just. I'm a child with children's.
Child with children's. That's the name of the show and shit.
Child with children.
Child with
Babies
children.
having babies.
Starting 3 Bear McGee.
Child with children.
What's crazy about our household is, so my kids are in their room playing Fortnite on the Xbox and the Nintendo, and I'm in my room playing on the Xbox Warzone, and Melissa's just there like.
Just rocking back and forth and shit. Like,
she's
This is my
she's just
life.
walking around. I'm like, I feel bad, but at the same time, then I get into it and I start drinking and playing Warzone. I'm like, you know how it is.
Then you just
buy your
You gotta pick your battles.
just buy her a Switch. Be like, hey, just join something.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Tired of becoming one of those streaming girls. Just fucking stream.
Having OnlyFans? That's fucked up.
Oh, no.
Isn't that expensive?
Oh,
Isn't that
dude.
expensive?
Remember I told you about my
What do you mean expensive?
my
OnlyFans.
coworker that got the butt lift or whatever?
Mm.
Remember I told you like, oh, this girl left and she went to Miami and then she came back and she got
Oh, she got a butt lift, yeah.
Dr. Miami?
Yeah,
She got the BBL?
so she came back again.
From
and she
where?
got fucking breast implants. I don't know, from somewhere. And then she quit and now she's on what's that shit called?
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, and fucking it's all over
Ballin'?
work right now. Like everyone has that shit. And that
people-
shit is like, why didn't I not talk to her like that? Because god damn.
Yeah, people like
Fucking crazy.
that you'd never expect are making them, especially a lot of these Instagram models that were going around traveling and like doing modeling gigs or probably like not doing modeling gigs.
Yeah, they
like,
can't travel.
sponsored.
They can't fucking
Yeah, they can't
travel
do any of
anymore.
that shit. So like I'm surprised at some of them. I'm like, dude, you look innocent as fuck. Now you got an
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Like
that's
Anna
great.
Sherry does it because she posted it up on her.
Oh, but she's done Playboy.
she does it
so-
on her Instagram. She like,
Yeah.
come to my OnlyFans or whatever.
If I had an ass, I would do it. For reals. I've been doing squats for days lately.
They'll touch your screen.
Squats for days.
No,
This is a
but
trip. Like seeing a coworker and you're just like, what the fuck? She's over twerking with a fucking butt plug in her ass and shit.
Well,
Like,
everyone,
God damn.
Martin's OnlyFans is gonna be popping up pretty soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be the cheapest OnlyFans you've ever subscribed to.
And it's gonna go like this, just like his forehead. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
my forehead could twerk like for real. No, but
Your eyebrows
what's
just go up and down and shit.
what is a butt plug for? I've seen that. I'm like,
It's
what
to
is
plug
that
your, It's
for?
to plug your butt. Fool.
I know, but what's
It's
the?
in the name.
It's like a dildo and you just
Does
put it
it
in your butt, I guess.
do you think girls like taking it in the butthole like that?
I don't know.
Well, I
Do
mean-
you?
I've never tried it, but I'm saying.
Well, I mean, some girls probably do.
Or do you think it's
Well,
because? Do you think it's
you
because?
let us know when you start your OnlyFans.
Do you think it's because they
you're gonna have
think?
to venture out
Bruh.
eventually.
Can I speak?
No, because we're trying to get your business going.
We're trying to make you some money right now. Like,
What I'm saying
Let
is
us help you.
Remember your fucking catering business?
that was. Oh yeah, that was a good one. What I'm saying is, do you think it's because the females think that dudes like that shit?
No, I think girls just like that shit.
Yeah,
I think it's
Well,
both.
some
I
girls
think
like
at
that
first,
shit.
at
Some
first,
girls
You think
just
that
like
they think
that
it's
shit?
hot?
some girls just like
No.
that shit, but when you have like an OnlyFans and shit like that, or like, there's always dudes
Only
like, oh,
so
hey,
much.
There's always dudes that comment like, oh, put something in your butt. Like,
But as well, there's only so much you can do.
Which is
Right?
Eric saying
I
that shit.
think it
Always,
started
it's
off
always
with them being like, oh, he wants to try it. Let's try it, and then they probably end up liking it. Or they get
And I
used to
think
it.
all the guys get this shit because they watch porn. I think porn started all this crazy like, oh, let me see if I can put shit in your ass and then blase blase.
I don't think that. I don't think it was porn.
No?
I think it was the other way around.
I think it was experiencing
Yeah,
experiments.
yeah.
No, I think porn fucking spread the word for sure.
Hey, mister!
That's how people fucking like saw some more shit.
I feel like porn puts something in dudes' head or females' heads where it says that, oh, this is possible, so you can try this. You know what I mean? Like, I've watched YouTube videos on like soccer skills, and which I've never seen before. I was like, oh shit, I can do that. So then you see someone else do it, so then you go and try it, and then you can do it.
So you say
Well, this-
Soccer and fucking
Wait,
soccer and butt plugs relate. That's what I'm saying.
This is the most inspiring speech you've ever gave.
You are a field fairy. Fucking field fairy.
Field fairy.
Okay, well then this. I watched YouTube videos on dudes playing Warzone, and I went and played Warzone, and I'm on it now. Like, I'm legit. Ask Alex, like.
So now
You guys want to ask me? Or?
I know now you're putting stuff up your butt.
No, but what I'm saying is,
You're
like,
a fucking liar.
once you see it done, then it puts it, like, then you try it. You know what I mean?
The only difference is he used to collect our money. Now he's dropping it for us.
Yeah.
Like before he would die before he could even give it to us. Now he stays alive and actually.
You guys should stream
it's called
it.
strategy,
That'd be
baby.
funny to hear you guys like all
called
fucking
strategy.
screaming and shit.
Called strategy.
I watched the Eric Griffin and the Lee brothers, Bobby Lee and fucking what's it?
It would be funny to kind of
Weeby?
stream the shit.
They did it and that shit was hilarious because they're just like yelling at each other. Like you just hear Stevie Weeby like, Bob,
Oh, they're gamers, huh?
Bob, where are you, Bob? Where are you?
That's how he sounds,
He's
huh?
all set. Follow the map. Bob, I don't see you, Bob. It's just fucking hilarious, dude. But everyone's streaming now, huh?
That's all you can do. Right?
Homegirl Paige from WWE, the hot one,
Mm-hmm.
she's streaming. She's fucking hot.
Didn't she have a porno out though?
Like
She
I
stream-
got like games.
Games, yeah.
I can see. I mean, that's smart on her end.
But didn't she have something in the frappening?
Well, she
What?
got leaked. Like it was just a bunch of wrestlers fucking going
Running
to
a train
town
on her and
and then
shit,
she got
yeah.
leaked.
It's hard out here.
Yeah, she's bad too.
So yeah, you were talking about addiction.
No, weren't you talking about don't send dick pics if you have tattoos?
That's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Also that. I don't know which one to go. I don't know which way to go right now.
Like Martin,
That turns into addiction.
like Martin, like Martin's everyday
That's his
struggle.
life. That's
He
his
doesn't
life.
know where to go. He doesn't know which way to go.
Will this fit in my butt today?
Bob.
Have you ever had someone put something in your butt?
Yeah, I've had a finger in my butt.
Damn.
What the fuck? You just admitted that shit fast, dude.
Why would I lie?
He's on my own finger.
Yeah. Well, you haven't put a finger in your butt?
No, what the fuck?
That's the reaction you wanted. That's what you wanted.
Yeah. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you
He
wanted?
doesn't even know how to act now.
Yeah.
Why'd you ask?
Look at him. Look at him. He's falling apart, dude.
You don't know what to fucking say now.
You made him blush, fool.
Addiction.
No, it was after my fucking accident. I was in the fucking ER, and you know I start fucking checking you for everything.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I see this dude in front of me.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
The doctor comes in and he has like his whole squad of like doctors, like they're learning.
Nurses. And shit.
No,
Or-
they're like
or
doctors. They're
pre-med.
like, so he's
Yeah.
like pre-med. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all fucking learning. They're looking at me. I see someone putting on a glove over here. I see people putting on gloves over here, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And this guy starts fucking lubing up his fingers, and this chick over here is lubing up a tube. So
Were you raped?
I was raped.
Why?
I was fucking raped.
What? You
by
were in
the
a car
doctor.
accident. Why did you put
Yeah.
something up your butt? I don't get it.
Huh?
Internal
looking
bleeding.
for broken glass?
Internal
Yeah,
bleeding.
That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
So this chick
I didn't
over
know that.
here,
Yeah, I'm impressed.
right?
he wasn't trying to dab you
Yeah.
either. Like,
So-
No, I wasn't. I was
So,
like, oh.
yeah, so this chick over here was lubing up the catheter to put it up my dick,
oh.
and this dude
I've
over
had a
here
few
was
catheter
lubing up his
ones.
fingers to check my butthole to make sure I'm not fucking bleeding.
Oh fuck. Oh, well, your accident was bad, so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So I see this chick over here lubing up the thing, and I see her like going towards, like, what are you doing? Just shoves
Did
it
it
right
warn
up
you?
there.
Didn't
Huh?
tell you? Or
No,
you were
they're
pretty
just
fucked up?
all working. They're just like,
Oh shit.
they're not paying attention to you. They're just doing their fucking
Like
job.
what they have to
They're
It's
do.
all
like mechanics.
steps. It's
Yeah.
just steps.
They're like mechanics.
So
and
they
shit.
just
Yeah.
shoved the tube up my
Or
fucking
like-
pee hole.
Like Formula One.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it's like. And then this dude, like, I'm over here paying attention to my dick. This dude over here just shoves two fingers up my fucking butt.
Oh.
And I'm like, holy fuck. I was like, dude, I was like, you didn't even fucking buy me dinner. And he like he looked at me, looked at his fingers, and then
Sniffed
just
it.
walked away.
This is what a
He probably
man
hears that a
smells
lot. He's
like.
probably
Yeah.
heard that joke 1,000 times.
I got fucking raped, dude.
But the catheter in the pee hole is,
It's
Fuck.
terrible. It sucked.
and then when they take it out,
It was
and then
worse.
when you pee like that
it
week,
felt,
is
it felt like
crazy.
I was shitting out of my dick.
Oh.
Because as we all know, I wet my bed till I was 13,
Yes.
and they would put the catheters in my wiener hole to see what was going on, and which had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand what they're doing, but and then I'd have to
Maybe
wear.
it's because they thought you couldn't hold it. Like it would
Oh
just
yeah,
leak.
and then what? I'd have to wear a watch at school with the alarm telling me to go to the bathroom like at certain times, and my
damn.
watch would go off, and like that shit's fucking embarrassing.
What's
bro.
the reason for that? Was it like trauma or some shit?
It was
What
just
they
trauma
said?
because my stepmom was a bitch,
That's crazy.
and it fucks with your head. Like you remember that that documentary on Netflix where that mom told the girl that she was sick
No, that was on Prime.
or whatever that was on.
Yeah,
but
she
that
kept giving her medicine.
yeah,
but she wasn't
if
really
she
sick.
was never sick, that's basically they fuck with my head like that. Like
That's
What'd they
fucked
say
up.
that's
to
what
you?
kind of some shit like that. It was just a mental thing. It's just saying that you're sick all the time, and it's just something that
Well, they told you that you just kept wetting yourself every time.
yeah, they just didn't understand. Well, I don't remember, because I don't know what the doctors were telling me.
Yeah.
I was young. I was fucking like 10.
Was it something that she was saying to you for you to do that, or just?
Yeah.
I think it was
actions
just the environment that I was in with all the
it's a lot of stress.
tension and like everything was going on. I was just wetting my bed, and I didn't know why. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
and I think everything was just coming on to me. And then once I left that situation, like, fuck, I
It
didn't.
went away.
It's crazy because a lot of people think well, I don't think like that, but a lot of people think that we do shit around kids like it doesn't affect them, but it really does affect them. Like,
Oh yeah,
pretty
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
They're sponges. They pay attention to everything.
yeah. My
They're
brother
always
was
staring.
just fucking talking about that to his wife, like, because she was yelling at the boy for something, and he's like, you can't yell at him like that. Like, boys take in different, like they take it differently than a girl does.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could yell at her a certain way, but you can't yell at him that way. Like he's gonna take it differently. Like if he runs off, like it's like that's him just like dealing with his bullshit. But like
Yeah.
you can't yell at him for that. Like
Yeah. Because he's trying to bottle that shit up,
Yeah.
probably. But yeah, that's crazy. Doctors, when they come in like that, doesn't that shit suck? Because like
yeah,
like with when I broke my wrist, the doctor asked, because I had to break it back, and they asked, "Oh, is it fine that I bring in like the nurses or studying?" And I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be like, "No, you can't, bro." Like,
yeah.
all right.
I remember sitting in the lobby and then fucking seeing a parade of nurses and shit.
Yeah,
come
they
in.
all went back
Into
there
the
to go
room.
fucking watch me.
I was like, what the
They
fuck's
stabbed me
going
with a
on
little bit
over
of Novocaine. Dude, I swear that's like the worst pain I ever had when he was popping it back. And it wasn't like a quick boom, like fucking
Yeah.
some cool fucking Rambo shit. Yeah, that's not kinda cool.
Fucking George Lopez.
But it was but fucking he had a tug on it. He put his arm a certain way,
Yeah.
tugged on it, boom, boom. Give it a couple goes, and I feel like he's still doing it right. But
Yeah.
but
He just showed them. He's like, yeah, that's how you do it. Your arms all fucked up.
But dude, it hurt so bad. I remember just being like, "Fuck, I want to yell or tell him to stop." But all these girls are in there, like fucking watching me. I had to try to be tough. Oh man, that was tough.
What does Novocaine feel like?
It just numbs your arm. I didn't feel it in my like. It's not like I ingested it, but it just your arm just goes a little bit numb. But I can feel everything moving, and it still fucking hurt.
Yeah,
But it just didn't hurt as bad as
yeah.
But it's fucked up. They fucking you become a science experiment out of nowhere. We
Yeah.
just showed up for.
They didn't ask me. They just fucking brought in a parade.
because you were taking an ambulance and all
Yeah.
that, huh? So
Does your wrist hurt when it rains and stuff like that?
when it rains,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
When
so.
it-
Why?
it's cold?
When it's cold?
Yeah.
When it's cold, he could feel a storm coming.
Yeah, because I know someone that broke their leg and something in their hip, and every time it gets cold, it hurts. Like it hurts them.
I think if you have a rod, it's
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
I don't
it's-
have anything like
I
that.
think they just put it together. I'm not sure.
But the only time it really hurts is if I sleep on it, and sometimes I like pop it,
Ugh.
and then yeah, I think that's it. But yeah,
Do you
it's
ever
crazy.
sleep on your arm and your fucking shit gets numb as shit,
Bro.
and you wake up in the morning and it feels like your finger's gonna break?
And then you have to fucking try to pull your fingers
Yeah.
back together. And I'm like,
Yeah.
God.
You're just like this and shit. Like what the fuck?
That's on a daily though. That's
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
Have you ever felt that in your balls?
Whoa.
It's
What?
it's
Your
Nah.
numb- your
that
balls
numb
numb?
feeling.
No.
It's terrible. It fucking.
Is that
just
why you got-
imagine.
is that why
just
you got
imagine,
castrated?
Imagine how fucking shitty it feels in your arm. I'm just gonna ignore you. How shitty it feels in your arm. Imagine your balls
Why?
feeling
Why
that
would
way.
your balls feel like that?
Because I sat on
us.
I sat on
Tell
the
us,
edge
buddy.
of
Tell
a
us.
futon, and I had like the bar just like right on my chode. And I was sitting there for a while because I was playing video games. But as soon as I stood up, I just was numb.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
And-
I guess I kind of had that feeling. Like when you go cycling, you fucking those little ass seats.
Oh yeah.
That's why I have the padded shorts. But when you go cycling, fucking that shit, fucking after when you get off, you just everything feels. Yeah, so I have felt it. Everything's
Yeah.
fucking super numb down there, and it's weird. You walk and it kind of like goes away after a while.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Something. Oh yeah, you sleeping on your arm. You ever got to the point where it's so dead? It's only happened to me a couple times that you have to pick it up with your other arm.
Yeah.
Like, it's just fucking what the fuck.
You're like, ah. It's all fucking.
But I think we're getting I am getting to an age where it's weird. When you sit down, you have to make sure you don't sit on your balls.
Nah.
Like you never sat on your balls before.
No,
I've sat on my
Bruh,
balls
it's
before.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm 31, so maybe it's. Well, you're fucking older than me, so
I'm
how you
33.
never sat on your balls?
I wear fucking things called briefs.
I wear briefs too, but it's weird. Like if you just sit down real quick, you just sit on your.
Keeps
See, I was
everything
gonna
intact,
pull. I was
fool.
gonna pull the trigger on them because I just ordered some boxers on Amazon, and I was like, should I get the briefs and do that? Try it out because everyone does it, or you guys say you do it, but no, I can't, dude. I just like the boxers.
They're comfortable. They're
Damn.
comfortable as shit. I still wear boxers too, but briefs are fucking game changer.
They say
Let's-
those stop you from like, well, you already got kids, but from producing sperm. Like tidy whities do too.
I've been watching. We barely finished Game of Thrones, and every episode I'm telling Melissa.
That shit went from fucking
Crazy.
No,
yeah.
no, because it's about kids. I tell Melissa like, all right, we're having a girl. I want a girl now.
Bro,
Arya Stark, fucking Sansa Stark. I'm like, bruh, we need a girl. I feel like they'll be more into what I want to do sports wise than my actual boys are.
well,
Like,
you
for
already
some
got a girl there.
For some reason, like girls, they want to. I don't know if it's proving something or I've seen a lot of girls where their dad, like they're super athletic or they're super into like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to. I don't know if it's having. Like I said, it has to do with proving or just a tension thing.
I think
or,
it's the time now. Like
I think it's crazy. So two are close homies, Tony, Dennis. What else? They have little girls, right? And,
James.
Oh, and James. But like I'm closest to Tony's kids and probably Dennis's. But like just hanging out with them and playing with them, it's so much fun. Like I would never do that with like someone's little son. And like seeing his connection with his daughter, I think that's totally different than having a boy. I think I would be totally different. Like because with the boy, it's like, no, be a man, be a man. And with the little girl, it's like, oh, you're my little princess.
Yeah, I can see because
So
I sock my kids. Like,
Yeah, I know.
damn.
He's like 8 years.
Like-
he's 8 months old, and he's fucking
nah,
punching him.
I hit him in the ribs. No, this is my thinking. If I hit you,
See,
hold on.
Fucking
But
CPS is gonna be coming.
But
to
I
your
was
house.
saying, I'm saying that because before I was just like, dude, I just want to get boys. Like, I want to have boys. But like now, I'm like, oh, okay, that'd be cool to have a girl.
nah, if I hit him, I don't hit him like full strength. That's just being an asshole. But if I hit him like in the ribs, give him a rib shot real quick. If a kid their age hits him, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Bruh,
So you
I'm
your
fucking-
kids getting prepared.
throwing elbows, hitting them in the ribs,
You're,
like
you're
it's good.
training. You're training them.
I'm training, bro. It's life
what
is
you're
crazy
saying.
out here in
No, I
these
see what
streets.
you're saying.
Yeah, come on.
Our dad used to come up and just fucking leg sweep us out of nowhere and shit.
That's what I do
Damn, son.
with my youngest. I'll get him in like some kind of lock, and I'll be like level 1, and I'll just hold him like that,
Yeah.
and then he'll try to figure it out. So then he'll get out, and I'll hold him a different way, level 2. So I've turned it
Yeah.
into a game, but he knows how to get out of
I
things.
see what you're saying.
So-
Like you're more rough. Like with
I think
like,
that's-
your boys.
Is that
I'm like that
something
with my
that-
nephews. Like when I see my nephews like Isaac and Gio on them, even when they're kids, I'll always go up to them and, like squeeze their like the back of their neck or like grab them a little hole, like get out of it, fight it. I would never do that to like my little nieces.
No, if I had a daughter, I'm gonna give her a rib shot too. Just let her know. You know what I
But
mean?
what if you have a what if you
let
have a
her know.
daughter? What if you have a daughter and she fucking wants to be a dude?
That's fine. You better be the best dude I've ever met
Yeah.
before. If my
I think
sons
that-
want to be gay, you better be the best gay person I've ever
Like
met.
to
in my
be
life.
real, like I think that would be like the hardest thing. Like of course, like it's your kid, you got to support him and all that. But at the same time, you're like, damn, you're just gonna go through fucking some shit
On different
'cause-
levels, because like you said, it's a different love with kids. So I think it'll be different levels because you know what they're gonna go through.
Yeah.
Not personally, but you know because of the guy you are. You're like, fuck. People are gonna judge you, then think of you a certain way. Fuck, and then obviously you have to back them up. And then also, you're not gonna understand them.
But at the same time, I think that was a younger, like maybe in the 90s, 80s, that was a different type of thing. Like if I was gay and my dad, you know what I mean? Like when I got my ears pierced, my dad was like, "You're
Oh,
gay."
that was a normal thing to
Oh,
be
yeah.
called gay. when
Yeah,
you're just researching.
but now
Yeah.
I think since there's more information and we understand more, it's not going to be such a frowned upon thing.
I don't know, dude.
You know what I mean? Like if my son was gay, like no lie, I'd feel like a certain way at
Oh
a
yeah,
point.
of course. You're gonna be like, oh shit, like
Yeah,
because we were
but
brought
then-
up like
And then I'll be like, okay, I'll accept it, and then I'm like, just
But you're not gonna shun
the
them.
best. Yeah, that's what I'm
none
saying.
of them are saying we're gonna shun them.
Yeah.
We're
But I
just
think
saying
back in the day we would have shunned if we were like our
No.
parents or
Like in the
before that.
40s and shit?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
70,
Yeah.
like
Fuck yeah.
60s.
Oh, 100%. They fucking.
It's a
They used to make
different
them
time
do
now.
like that therapy where they shock their brain to make them go straight.
Shock therapy. Yeah.
Like that's fucking
And
crazy.
then make him go insane, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I've spoken to this back in the day. I used to work with this girl that turned into a guy, and
I worked
she worked with us, and she was cool as fuck. And I asked her like, "Hey, like, how was that transition? Like, because we were cool, like we were coworkers." And she was just telling me like, "Oh, you know, my mom accepted it. No, my dad accepted it, but my mom, she kind of like denied me.
Oh,
Like
because she was a girl.
Yeah, because she was a girl. So like, my mom would see me dress how I dress and take me because her mom was into church and all that, and she would like, oh, like, better not go out there and get all these little boys and this and that. Like, mom, you know I'm gay, and she would just be like, no,
She'll
you're not.
deny it, yeah.
You're not. You like guys. You're gonna give me grandchildren and this and that. And she would tell me like, she did the whole like surgery and all that. And she would tell me like to that day, she would tell me like, yeah, my mom would still deny it. Like,
Well, that's how.
and her mom kicked her out and all kinds of shit. But the dad's like, they're supporting her and this and that. And then they split up because there was too much tension in the household because of that. And then the mom fucking, what's the shit called when they turn 18 or before they turn 18, but they
Emancipation.
emancipation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she
Go to
her mom
court,
forced
all
her to
that.
do that.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Theo Von when he was like really young.
Well, that's how.
That's just fucked up. Huh?
Yeah.
Her mom
That's how.
forced her to
That's
do
how
that
my cousin
shit.
was for a while. Like his mom would just completely ignore him.
Which cousin?
Huh, Joseph?
Oh, Joseph.
Yeah, she would completely ignore him. Like his
we all knew that shit. Since
his
we were
fucking
kids.
boyfriend would be standing there on like Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, he'd
Dude, we
be
used to-
fucking there. He's like, "Oh, your friend, blah blah blah," and she's like, "Well, when are you gonna get married? When are you gonna have babies with your girlfriend or whatever?"
she probably thought it
And
was
it's
a
like-
phase.
He's like, "It's my fucking boyfriend's like
But that's
standing right
also
here.
like-
Like, what are you talking about?"
your Tia and them. That's a whole different generation too. That's like
Yeah.
back in the day.
They
But
come from hardcore Mexico.
yeah, like this chick that was well now a guy that I knew. Fucking her parents were more like from the 80s, 90s and shit.
No,
Like she was at the time. I believe I was probably like when I worked there. It was probably I was probably like 23. So she was probably like 18.
Oh, okay.
So her parents weren't that old.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's just a trip, dude. Like,
That just has to do like the new like we just watched Dax, the Joker, his video. He was expressing feelings like that. When we were younger, feelings we couldn't say shit like that. Like, oh, we're sad or something. Like our dads would look at us like, shut
Yeah,
the fuck up. Like,
quit your punk ass
yeah,
crying.
like what the
Like,
fuck? Like,
I'll give you something to cry about.
it's crazy how like the
you have
nowadays
to express your
you can
feelings in a
express-
whole different way, like
Yeah.
with anger or
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
machismo shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's then now you could speak about it and it's like in the open, like people accept people depression. Maybe we were too young, we didn't realize people were depressed, but you know what I mean. Now it's like I hear depression a lot more. I hear anxiety. I hear like
a
all
lot of
that
people
shit.
throw
now.
that shit out there too.
Yeah,
a lot
of
too
it's a
now,
cop out, but
it's just like, nah, fool, you're
because
just
some of it's
dumbass.
like, come on, at some, I get that. I mean, there's the real ones, but then there's also like, bro, like you're just being a little bitch.
yeah,
You know, fight through it. Like fucking.
live your
Like,
life.
not everything's easy. Like you have to understand that shit too.
That's
Dude,
a trip.
I fight with myself on that shit all the time. Like even like just moving. I had to fucking sit there and talk to myself like, you know what, you're just being a little bitch. Like you just don't want to fucking move back here. Like that's take your feelings out of this fucking equation and think about like everything else. Think about this logically.
and it's also not your fault.
Yeah.
It's the world happened, and
Yeah.
fucking you got to do what you got to do.
I think that's a thing though, a pride thing. Like people once they leave where they grew up, they don't want to come back because they feel like they failed. You know what I mean? Like I felt like that when I moved to San Clemente. I was doing electrical, like being an electrician and all that shit. And I moved back. I was like, fuck. Now I'm back to where I know everybody. You know what I mean? Like
It's a whole
I'm a
different
failure.
world,
Like
though.
I didn't like.
It's hard as fuck for fucking like a family to get a house right now. Like back in the day,
Yeah.
like I mean, it wasn't easy either. But now you could be you and your girl having a house, but you're gonna have to have a roommate. You know what I mean?
If you drive around, I've noticed this. If you drive around right now, like on a Wednesday, when supposedly everyone would be at work, 4 or 5 cars in each driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shit,
And that's
our
just
house
how it
now,
is.
Our house can be packed.
Yeah, it's just how it's. The income is just to afford things is nuts.
Well, California, dude, that's what it
That
is.
might be
Yeah,
what it
California
is.
is
Like,
fucking.
like I've been dealing on the side thing I'm working on right now, and like the dude's from Virginia, and he's just telling me like the fucking difference. He's like, dude, you can fucking get a place on the water for like fucking barely anything compared to out here. He's like, you can live anywhere else in the world that has the same thing. Yeah, the weather's great here and stuff. There's some opportunity here. He's like, but dude, if you have something that you can do in a different place, you can fucking live a lot better for a lot less.
My brother's looking at a house in Arizona right now, has a pool and all that shit.
I can't do Arizona.
I wouldn't do Arizona.
But I'm just saying it's different.
I would do Texas.
I would do
maybe
Texas.
Nevada.
I actually like Texas.
I don't know about New Mexico or Arizona.
But that's what a lot of people, like the right wing people, that's their agenda right now, is to push people towards Texas because they're opening and saying, "Oh, you got to go there." That's the fucking people that actually care about you.
I want to move to Seattle.
People say Texas is like their own little nation, basically.
It is.
Yeah.
Like not even that long ago, they were trying to get out of.
They were trying
union.
to become their own. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
It's cool out there. I
imagine.
mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is cool out there.
It would be fucking
I kind of
nice.
want to see something like that happen in our lifetime.
What?
Like a state get out of the union, like some kind of
California
like
tried it.
crazy ass war. Like no, we're fucking our own country. Like,
California tried to split California in half, right?
yeah, they try to do North Shore and
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of feels like they should, just because everyone has different views.
Yeah.
because if you go to North, it's a whole different fucking country, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's a
Everything's
different
fucking
world.
Yeah.
If you come down here, like we're used to it, you know, we're chill as shit. But you go up there, it's just like
You know what's crazy? Like him just said, we're chill as shit. Is I forget that we have an accent to other people. Because when someone comes from like this, the dude from Virginia, straight fucking accent, like the way he says no is different and blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Like, it's just straight accent, and then people like even as close as to Nevada, they think we have an accent. East Coast big accent.
New York, they
you
think
know?
we have accents.
And then I
Chicago.
think I can hear their fucking accent big
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
Some
It's
guy
like,
in New York thought
it's
I was
trippy.
fucking mentally disabled and shit because I was because he said I was slow and shit. I was like, what?
well, the way you said that right now kind of prove that point. And shit.
I bit my tongue too. That shit hurt. I was like, God damn. All I was doing was ordering pizza. He's like, where you from? I was like, oh, I'm not from here. He's like, you're from California, huh? I was like, yeah. He's like, you could tell, man. Like, you guys are slow out there. I was like, what? Motherfucker? He's like, oh, no offense, though. No offense, though. I was like, okay.
When Alex and I went to Chicago, we went to a bar and we basically didn't have to spend anything because they knew that we were California, plus
Yeah.
RDs, but just based on how we spoke, they were like,
It's crazy how, like, when you go out of state or wherever, and people get
I love
so
it 'cause-
excited that you're from California. Like, oh, you're
Yeah.
Californian?
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, yeah, man.
'Cause it seems like an impossible thing for people because it's so expensive. But that's one thing
Yeah.
that I learned. We grew up in it, so we're used to it, so we don't know. But a lot of people are like, dude, what the fuck? I don't even know how you guys live out there.
Yeah.
And then also it's just a crazy, I think, risk and move.
And
whatever.
everyone thinks we live by the beach.
yeah,
Yeah.
too.
Everyone.
we
I was
basically
in-
do.
I was
so
in-
yeah,
But
Yeah.
that's like the best thing to like kind of like break the ice. Like if you go somewhere, even if you're on your own, like you're traveling out of state. Just, oh yeah, I'm from California. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like
You're like,
fucking
oh my God.
conversation.
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
As I was having a conversation with some chick. She came from Pennsylvania to help us out at work, and she was just like, "Yeah, when I first came out here, I just thought it was gonna be nothing but palm trees and this and that, blah, blah, by the beach." And I was like, "Hell no, this is desert."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yeah, I want to go to that street that's famous in LA that has all the palm trees." I was like, "Oh damn, you want to go to Crenshaw?" She's like, "Yeah, yeah." And I was like, "Oh yeah," I told her how to get there. I was like, "Yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. It's gonna be fucking tight. You'll like it. You'll like it. Palm trees. Yeah, you want to take palm tree pictures." And she went. And she came back and she told me, "She's like, what the fuck?" She's like, "It's fucking ghetto as shit. I went to the Nipsey Hussle store. That shit was bullshit." She said, as soon as she got off the freeway exit, all she saw was palm trees in the far distance. She's like, "Oh, it must be close to the beach." Hell no, it was the middle of the ghetto. It was ghetto, nice palm trees, ghetto as shit, and then fucking
Is it those
Yep.
palm trees where you see the Hollywood?
yeah,
sign?
where Nipsey Hussle takes that picture. But you see all the LA movies from.
That's
You should have just told
That's
her.
fucked up. You said.
Yeah.
You should have just sent it to Van Buren right here when you go down the hill.
Oh yeah.
That's a badass view there.
No, and then I sent her to Venice, like the nice part. Like she's like, "Oh, I like that." But I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "LA's fucking." Oh, she's like, "LA's fucking fake as fuck." I was like, "Yeah."
Yep.
I was like, you go and see the palm trees, like, and then you go somewhere else, and there's another fucking.
That's everything. Like I want to go to Mount Rushmore, but I know it's just gonna be a fucking mountain. But
I still want to go.
but like shit like that, when you actually go there, you're like, oh, okay.
Like I want to go to the Hoover
what it
Dam, and
is.
I just know it's gonna be a dam. That's it. Desert dam. Oh shit, cool. Let's go back.
I would
That's all
just
it's
go
gonna be.
just because of Joe Dirt. the movie. Just because they left his ass there.
You're just mad that your last name is not Baker.
What would you do if you got split up for your family and you end up fucking your sister?
What?
And then found out that you
I don't want to
that was your
answer
sister.
That was a
I'm not
stupid
fucking with a
question.
stupid question like that. What the fuck?
That's what happened in the movie.
Keep your fucking peed yourself to your 13 shit. Fucking
What
away
the
from
fuck
us,
did you
dude.
Yeah. That's where I was going. But fuck you, dude.
Isn't that what happened in the movie?
That sound like Boomhauer.
No, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what I'm basically trying to say. Keep that trauma away from us, dude. 'cause-
Well, everyone wants to come to California, even a 5-year-old kid from Utah.
Oh, the one that got the Lamborghini. You was trying to go to the Lamborghini? That
What
was
is a Lambo?
funny.
Imagine a 5-year. My son's 4, so I don't even imagine him jumping in a car, starting it, being able to reach the pedals,
And drive.
getting through the main streets, and then onto the freeway, bro. That's nuts.
Oh, he made it that far?
He got on the freeway. The police pulled him over on the freeway,
Oh.
and imagine he knew to pull to the side. He pulled to the side and stopped the car. That's so crazy, dude.
You know,
he
he's
had- he only
met
had
like a
like
bunch of
$2.
celebrities now.
Oh, yeah.
Did he?
They've taken him on rides and Lambos and
He's a
shit.
big kid, too.
Yeah,
Does
he's a
not
little
look
chubby
like a
kid.
fucking...
He's a torta.
He looks like a little...
What's a torta for a dude?
He looks like little...
Tortito?
Stupid. It's the same shit.
It's just gordito. It's not torta.
Oh, okay.
He looks
There's
like
also
little,
gorditas.
he looks like little Terrio. Remember little Terrio?
Yeah, I
What
just want to do
happened,
ratchet shit with my
Terrio?
friends. Is that the...
Yeah.
Wait, he's not the same kid, huh? The ratchet shit with my friends.
I thought it was. Oh, yeah, it is him. Because he's
Is
the one
it?
that stole his grandma's car and then they crashed it. And then they interviewed him. I just want to do some ratchet shit with my friends.
That shit's hilarious.
Those parents are probably going to get in trouble, huh?
I guess his sister was watching him, and she took a nap, and then he took the keys, and that household's probably all fucked up.
Damn.
How's a little?
It's a determined kid. It's just an ambitious kid.
No, what the fuck?
What do you mean no?
He's ambitious, but at the same time, like, bro, you better watch your kids better.
Bro, you play fucking Warzone. You think fucking your little son can't just fucking take off behind you?
He's not gonna know where my keys are. That's for a damn fact. I don't just have them laying around
Where do you have him?
in a little drawer where all the keys are.
Dumbass.
That's why I gotta hit him in the ribs once in a while, so they know not to leave.
I think that might make him leave.
Are you caught up on The Last Dance?
Yeah, well,
It is the last episode.
today, yeah. Oh, there's 2 episodes,
Yeah.
9 and 10. Yeah,
That
I'll be caught
shit's-
up after that.
That's just so good, huh?
It makes me. It's crazy how when you watch things, sometimes it gives you. I'll just smile out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
And
like
just
it.
like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was like
Weird.
excited to watch the Dennis Rodman segment of it. I was like, damn, I remember all that shit.
Well,
But the thing I don't like about this is that everyone's becoming a Bulls fan. I'm a Bulls
Oh,
fan,
okay.
and everything, like, I was trying to buy a hat the other day because it came out with a Rodman hat, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy it. It was fucking $52
Fuck.
for a regular hat. All it was is just Rodman's number and the bull sign, because everyone's fucking.
Well, we're trying to get that money though.
What, yeah.
Well, what was that thing about unemployment? They extended it, right, to like January or something?
Nah, I mean it hasn't passed yet.
No, oh, it hasn't passed yet.
Well, I don't know if it's unemployment specifically that you're talking about, but the House passed a new stimulus check
Yes.
and
well, then,
and the 600 getting
yeah.
extended and
so
all
what's-
that.
So the 600 isn't part of the stimulus.
So okay, so I thought you were talking about something different aside
No, the
from what I
600
already know.
is the unemployment.
Unemployment.
No,
yeah.
no, but it is part of this one plan. I just thought you were just talking about something different, but yeah. So that passed, but and then it doesn't just pass and then it goes in effect. Now the Senate has to approve it, and the Senate's controlled by Republicans, and they don't get along. So last time they fought back and forth, blah blah blah, and then it finally has to be signed by Trump. So if it happens, it's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna a lot of back and forth.
Well, I
and
still
blah,
haven't got my first one. Well, fuck you guys.
Oh, you haven't got your stimulus?
No, dude.
Shit.
They called me all day, every day when I owe them fucking money. But when they owe me money, they don't want to answer the phone and shit for like 35, 45 minutes. Fuck
But just
them.
imagine if they extend the unemployment,
It's crazy.
people
man.
are not going to want to go back to work.
Bro, the homie's making more money than then he's made it his job.
Well, because they don't take the taxes.
He's making fucking 1,600
Right?
a week.
Because they don't take the taxes out.
No, they're taking taxes.
Yeah.
No, you get taxed
From
by
your
that.
employment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you do your taxes, you have to file that you did unemployment.
Yeah.
But it's not that. It's just like the extra added $600 on top of whatever unemployment you're getting.
Our little brother got fucking 1,500 also. I was like, you son of a gun.
But wonder how companies will feel when the people that they employ would rather just stay home than come into work, even if it messes up their unemployment. Do you think they'll hire them back on when it comes
What do you
back to
mean?
full force? Because Melissa goes in twice a week
Mm-hmm.
into dental, so it'll messes up her unemployment. Do you think they'll honor her coming in because she's
But she
willing
could
to mess
still-
up her
No,
unemployment?
she could
No,
still
she could do
claim
partial
it.
unemployment.
Because, yeah,
I know, but
because
it's not
her
the
hours
full
are
thing
different.
though.
Yeah, of course.
But that's what I'm saying. Or
What are you saying?
or there's some other people. There's some
Spit
other
it
people.
out.
There's some other people that won't even go in for those 2 days. They'll just rather sit at home.
Well, that's their choice
Yeah.
though.
That's what I'm saying though. So do you think the company will honor the people that come in for those 2 days?
Well, this stimulus also is gonna add hazard pay, the new
Yeah.
one. But
But even the first one, they were trying to get
Hazard pay.
not necessarily hazard pay, but they were trying to get
Stop. You're on the court, huh?
they're trying to get employers to keep their employees on the payroll, and
Yeah,
they
I
would,
saw that.
yeah, they would get like give them money back at some point, like or have a tax break or some shit like that. I didn't really pay attention to what it was, but they were trying to keep people working.
So I think it's a tricky situation. So there's those people that are like, hey, come to work but barely work, and then you make more on unemployment. So that's what you're trying to say, like, you know, what if they're just like, nah, you know, I'm making more money now. I think because, you know, technically the state is telling you stay at home, you kind of have that leeway to be like, hey, I'm just following the law.
But if you're the owner of the company, would you be like,
No, but 'cause
I'd rather-
there's lawsuits. Like,
I know, but yeah,
No, you
right.
don't know.
You're right. You're right. Well, you don't know either.
yeah.
No one knows.
Yeah, I do.
You know specifically about lawsuits.
Yeah, I know someone's doing it right now.
So you go, you know,
No, I'm just fucking with you because you're getting riled up.
the fucking yeah. Well, I'm
Look at him, you see?
fucking,
He always does this. He always chops with his hands. He goes, why'd you start doing that? What made you start doing this chop? I've noticed
I'm just
that.
saying.
Martin,
There's
I mean,
also,
can you hand me a beer, please?
but there's also people taking advantage of the system right now too. Like they get free time and
one
they're
of
just
those.
off
What-
for like
what do you
2
got?
months.
Yeah.
That's just annoying. At the same time, when the world comes back together,
It's like,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
be out for 2 months. So
see,
fuck
I don't
you.
know. It's like there's people that, okay, you can't go back to work because you got furloughed or laid off. Fucking enjoy it. I mean, yeah, you can't go on vacation, do all that other shit.
Mhm.
But if you have a side project or something you've been wanting to do this whole time when you didn't have the time, then fucking this is your time to do it. You have money coming in. You fucking have all the time in the world. Work on your house. Work on something. Paying off your debt. Like,
I've been doing the most nothing I could do.
yeah.
You saw my hammock.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. This guy has a hammock in his living room.
I'm at a point though. I go in twice a week, but I'm still at a point. I work every day, but still, I go in the office twice a week. I'm getting restless. Like,
Yeah.
Start doing
I-
Postmates.
no, I
Okay.
do a whole bunch of shit. Like, I'm painting more shoes and all that stuff. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I wish I can. Like our Arlington Park, it's closed. The gates are closed. Like you can't even go in there.
Oh, it's opening now.
I wish certain places will open, like the
Just-
beach, like
Yeah.
so
Just
we
walk,
can
just
go.
walk
Open now.
around it.
But you can't camp. You can't chill there.
Nope.
You have to keep moving.
Yeah. Just keep moving.
And then I spoke with someone that I work with, and she went to Oceanside, but you can't park at the beach. You have
Oh,
to
yeah.
park in the residential
Yeah.
areas. And I'm like, God, see, so there's kind of like a
Loopholes. And
yeah,
shit.
there's and I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
you're telling me. I mean, I miss going to the fucking bar.
See,
Oh,
that's the
another
only thing.
thing,
That's the
yeah.
thing that sucks. Not going to the bar, not going to restaurants, not going like to explore new places, like new bars or restaurants. Like, like just
Explore
just,
new
like,
drinks.
Yeah, or planning a trip to travel, like that type of shit. Like, I definitely fucking miss.
Yeah, like when you would just fucking randomly come to LA middle of
Yeah.
the week, like let's try out
Yeah.
this random restaurant.
That's how I'm saving money.
yeah.
because like,
Yeah.
because like you spend money like during the week on obviously gas and like bills and stuff, but fucking gas and going
a
out with
big
your
thing,
friends, and
yeah.
I get texts
Yeah.
all the time, like from fucking homies, like, "Hey, fuck work today. Let's go get a beer." It's kind of hard not to say no. You're just
Yeah.
like, "All right, I'll get a beer with you." That
But-
turns into
but
a bunch of
then-
beer
yeah,
and food and blah blah.
But then that's like
Fuck, I wish I
now
could
it's
do
like
that.
you just pick up beer and go home,
can't
and it's
you do
like
it?
$20 instead of
I have to
like
work.
100.
But no, I'm talking about while you work, like when you get off of work.
Yeah.
You got 4 days off. You can do all kinds of shit.
No,
I guess.
a lot of bills.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't be mad at me.
No.
I know. Like,
I'm not
it has
mad.
to be sad. I'm like, all right.
I'm not mad. I just
At-
said it.
I've noticed this is the most I've ever played video games since Josiah was born, which was in 2012, my first child. And I play video games every night until like at least 2:00 in the morning, which is nuts. I feel like no, never mind.
God,
I don't feel like a loser, but
Fuck, you guys just made this shit all fucking sad.
I know.
now.
I'm sorry. I'm ready for this fucking shit to reopen though. I need to. My kids especially.
Move to Texas.
They need to. We need to go out. Outside's the one thing, but like to go out.
Yeah.
I spent I think Friday night, $20. It's cheaper than going to the movies, but still $20 on Scooby Doo, and you don't even get to keep it. You can only watch it for 24 hours.
Well, it's a way better deal.
It's not,
Why not?
because the atmosphere is. They want to go out. They enjoy
I
going
get
to the
that.
movie theaters,
But you're
picking their
talking about
candy
the
out.
money you spent, though. That's different.
I know, but at least let me fucking keep the movie.
we'll
God
make an event
damn,
out of it.
for
No,
fucking-
you don't keep the movie when you go to the movies.
You just
I
gotta,
know, but
you gotta
still.
make the whole fucking night be the same thing. Like make some fucking popcorn.
We made popcorn.
Yeah. Put the TV outside.
But they
fucking
like
do some
going
shit.
out. But I'm just saying let's go get dinner. You know what I mean? It's more expensive, obviously. I understand that. But if you go to Walmart after the movie's already been out, you
I don't
spend
go to
$20 or Target. I don't go to Walmart either. Fuck people that go to Walmart. I hate all of you. But
Isn't that how we
damn.
started this fucking show?
I hate everybody that goes to Walmart.
Hating fucking Walmart people.
Why don't you do this? I mean, it's just throwing out ideas. Why don't you fucking take your kids for a walk around the block and excite them about going out? I mean, to watch a movie. You're gonna watch Scooby Doo after this, so they get excited to get back home, and then you watch it, and everyone's like looking
nothing-
forward to it.
But you guys understand like getting dressed, going to eat
Okay, so
dinner.
get your shorts on and then go around the
No,
block.
but I'm just saying, like,
Just
it's a
do the
whole thing. It's
Make-
a whole.
make-
No, I
make
get it,
them-
I get
It's
it,
an
I get it.
event when you guys get to go out.
Well, you can
You know what I mean?
do it now. The drive-ins are in.
Well,
The
the
drive-in
drive,
open
like
now.
we love the drive-ins. I love the drive-ins. But I'm saying, like, going to the actual theaters, we usually go to like Buffalo Wild Wings because my son likes wings. So we'll go there. It's a fucking $100-something a night basically because you go eat. That's like $60, and then you go to the movies. But still, it's just a thing. Like they like going out.
Do they like going out, or do you like going out?
They enjoy
Oh,
going
okay.
out. They look forward to, like, even when I get Wingstop, they love going just to go get in. Like they love just going.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
That's
Or
what I'm
my
saying.
son loves staying in hotels. Period. It doesn't give a fuck if it's Motel 6. He just loves staying in
Yeah.
hotels for some reason. Like
Just
it's
make
just
the
something
best out of it.
different.
Like put the TV outside, do like barbecue, whatever, and
Just
then
switch it up.
show them how to adapt.
Well, that's
the
what I
shit,
did Friday.
you know what
I made hamburgers. We were outside, and then we went inside, made
Well,
popcorn.
you do
and
have a
watched Scooby-Doo.
TV. Oh no, last time we took TV outside.
Yeah,
for this
and then we
UFC.
watched Scooby Doo inside. But you know, getting ready. Okay, get in the car, drive, blah, blah, blah.
It's crazy the little things you probably didn't miss then or didn't care for then. Now you miss. Crazy.
Like you said, I have a lot more money, but
You can't
Yeah,
really enjoy it.
nothing,
Yeah.
nothing to spend it on.
First world problems.
you're right for sure. Problems. Yeah.
There's someone,
When I went, like, when I went
I got so much money now.
there's someone in Egypt that's fucking wants money and fucking can't do anything.
like when I went to your house, fucking I don't know, earlier this week, like normally when I go there, it's like, all right, let's go hit the ramen place, go to
Yeah.
the bar, let's go get the 2 for $1.
And
Like,
we
let's
just
go
kinda-
explore and see all the fucking people.
Yeah.
Like,
We came
fun
over, we
to be
just
out there.
hung out. And
yeah, we played that fucking what was it, Jack something TV?
oh,
or-
Jackbox.
Jackbox. See, that was actually fun.
Yeah.
that shit was fun. It was like a video Skype thing, and you play these games, and that shit was fun.
Yeah.
But life is weird. We're like in little cells.
Yeah.
I mean, hiking. A lot of shit's
Yeah.
opening up though.
Oh, slowly, yeah, but
I just
I think it's taking a toll. I wonder how relationships are though. Like me and Melissa, I'm not speaking on ours, but it's fine. because I go to
some of them
work
are
twice a
going
week.
I don't know.
She
Check your
goes.
Instagram.
She goes to
You're
work
logged
as
in.
well. But I'm just saying, like, imagine just being in front of someone every day.
that you really don't like.
I think you
Imagine
find
that.
stuff
They,
that
like-
you don't like about that person.
Yeah. You
have
like,
to.
You've never spent that much
Yeah.
time.
That's what
Because you're
together.
all doing your.
That's what's going on with my buddy right now. with
Previously, you've been
roommates.
doing your own thing.
Because
You're never home
everyone's
at the same
schedule is
time.
different.
Yeah,
and now they're home
scheduling,
together.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine
That'd be hard to have roommates.
having a roommate.
I mean, you're good because it's just you and Corey.
Yeah.
Like you guys.
But imagine you have a
married,
roommate that
kind of.
doesn't wash their fucking dishes. Doesn't.
Don't
you know
talk
what I mean?
about
Like,
Eric like that. Dude.
I wash my
I'm
dishes.
just fucking with you.
I wash
He
my
just-
dishes all the
he
time.
just
I wash
messy as
my
shit.
dishes
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
because I'm always cooking. I always need to use the same shit over and over again. So I always wash the same shit over and over again. Yeah.
I think that's like one of my OCD things when I'm cooking. As soon as we're done with that, I have to wash the dish. Because
Mm.
I don't let it just sit. Like, I'll dump whatever's, like, say I'm making rice in a pot, so I'll dump the rice in a bowl where I know that we'll just keep using the bowl to get the rice out of, and then I'll wash that where I made the rice. Like, I can't let stuff sit there because I know once I'm done eating, I don't want to have to go and fucking wash all those fucking dishes. So I wash them while I'm done using them, when I'm done using them.
You know what I was just thinking about right now?
Pussy.
Yeah, that too, all the time.
All the time.
But I was thinking about like how we're all talking about we miss going out and all this shit. Like, yeah, that's cool. But there's people right now, like kids in high school that are not fucking graduating. Like they don't have that experience.
Or prom.
yeah.
Like like yesterday actually, when I was going to fucking get my tire fixed, there was two girls outside of our gates, like
Mhm.
our fucking community, and they were taking their graduation pictures, and they're all in their gowns, and I'm like, oh damn, they're not gonna walk. That's just fucked
I
up.
remember
That's
that
a
shit was-
spot though, because I've drove to your house before and people were taking pictures.
Yeah,
No,
all the
this
time.
guy was dressed in a mariachi suit the other day and had a camera on him, and he was inside the roses right there, like we
Little music video.
Yeah, like I think he was like, I don't know, it was probably a commercial for like his little banda or something, but yeah, it was just trippy. I mean, people were finding shit to do too.
Yeah.
But
I just thought about that, like, damn, like that's a big thing. Like you fucking go to school like half of your life and whatever, and then you look forward for that, like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm finally gonna be out of school.
I
get
mean,
a
they're out of
job
school.
or college or whatever. Yeah, but because they're forced.
But prom and fucking and like walking, graduating. I don't know if I necessarily looked forward to it, but those were some fun fucking memories.
I look forward to the after-ness of all that.
Yeah.
The after parties and all that.
But no, even like walking, I remember you just have a different feeling. It's exciting. Showed up there late, like the homie's dad had a lowrider car club, and we all rolled up in different lowriders playing like oldies, and we show up and like it was just fucking cool, you know. And like you have that experience, and I don't know. I still have the Chucks that I wore when I walked. That's
Oh,
what
I had the Chucks where you would flip, like they were a certain color and you flip the, you know how back in the day you would flip it,
yeah.
it would be a different color inside.
Yeah.
So they were blue and then they were baby blue when you flipped it, and then I stuffed it back in the day. You'd stuff your fucking
Yeah.
Converse and shit.
I had burgundy high tops, and I never thought to wear them again. It was just for that because I wanted to stick out, like while I was walking.
Yeah, I don't really have any memories from.
Yeah, my
High
graduation was
school.
whack because I found out the day of I was gonna graduate. Remember, I got home like, "Hey guys,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
graduating!" Like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck. That was kind of
Probably have it on VHS somewhere. On shaky cam, it's like
What was fucked up though is when I graduated, my mom, we couldn't afford to get me. I didn't get the senior picture.
oh, dude,
I didn't get the ring.
I
I didn't
got
get
the
the
ring.
jacket. I didn't get any of that shit. I was like,
There's a jacket.
yeah.
well,
Letterman's.
I was in football and soccer, so I didn't get none of that shit. I was like, fuck. I didn't even get a yearbook. I had to make my yearbook with fucking and staple it.
I-
And people
That's the
sign
only
it.
yearbook
did
I
the
ever
same
bought.
thing,
Was
though.
that one?
I made a yearbook.
I never got
took-
it.
And
I
look
took-
where we are now,
Yeah,
Mom.
I took-
Thanks.
I took a bunch of pictures of my friends and then got them printed out and
What
then
the
just
fuck?
stuck them on cardboard and
It's too much work.
yeah.
That's the only yearbook I ever bought through like all my years of like, you know, since because I don't understand the people that would buy a yearbook for like graduating 5th grade. Like, what the fuck? but
I don't
but
know.
yeah, I just bought my senior yearbook. That's the only one I bought. I never look at that shit.
That's another thing about when kids would be like, I remember in high school, people would be like, "Oh, you're rich," blah blah blah. Not me, but like talk to other people like, "Oh, you're rich," blah blah blah. Now that I think about how like while I'm older, I'm like, well, why are we mad at those kids just because their
fortunate.
parents fucking did what they had to do to get, you know what I mean, what they had.
Because they're
Yeah.
jealous. Just fucking
jealous.
jealous.
Yeah,
of,
that's what I'm
the
saying, like-
the shit they couldn't have. That's
Like
what
my
it is.
kids, I feel like that's how. I'm not balling. We live with my girl's parents. Like, it's a different time, but at the same time, my kids have what they want or what they need, whatever, all that. So I wonder in high school, I don't want to see those kids be like, "Oh, you're not from the streets," blah blah blah. I'm like, well, it's not their fault that their parents try to have them have something better than that they had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, now that I think about it, when I was younger, I'd be like, "Oh, you're rich," blah 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 blah. I'm like,
You still
it's
say that
not
shit.
those kids though. It's not the kids'
But at the
fault.
same time, it's like they're not rich. It's just
Their parents are.
they're
But
just well,
what I'm
like-
saying is,
Oh well,
They
he
would
went to
be-
La Sierra. He probably did have a lot of rich
Yeah.
friends.
well, there's kids that were well
forgot
off.
you went to La
but
Sierra.
I'm just saying that point where it's like you're mad at those kids because, like you're saying, it's because you're jealous or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just because you didn't have what they had. But it's kind of weird how people think about it like that.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not the kids' fault that their
Yeah.
family did
it's
what they
crazy 'cause
needed to do.
I never thought about that. I just always thought like I want to give that to my kids. Like that'd be fucking cool. Or
Yeah.
be like, damn, I want that one day. Like I have to work or something for
Yeah.
that.
But at that point, like,
But I was never like fucking
the
jealous.
kid doesn't fucking understand that shit.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I'm saying,
They,
yeah.
they just live like that. Like, even my friend, like when I was growing up, one of my best fucking friends, he's like, "Hey, like we're going on a cruise. Like you should come with me." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm fucking bored." Like,
No, I've had that situation when I was younger.
I can't
One of my
even-
friends,
I can't even buy a fucking video game right
he
now. Like,
took us to go camping and they paid for everything. Like, oh,
Yeah.
how much money should I have? I was like, oh, don't worry
And it's
about it.
so
The dad was like,
trippy.
don't worry about it. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't understand, but they just took me camping and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I look at my kids and I'm like, so they have certain stuff and I don't want them to,
Show it off.
yeah, not that, but it's weird how to tell my kids, I tell my kids like, oh, my son will be like, oh, well, that's mine. I'm like, dude, that shit ain't yours. We bought that for you. So don't think that like V-Bucks or like, oh, give me V-Bucks out of nowhere. Like shit, like
Yeah.
they straight ask for crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
$10 adds the fuck up. Like,
yeah,
but that's
And I'm
also
trying to
teaching
show
them like
yeah, I
What's
tell
up?
him like, bruh, like this shit ain't yours. Like,
yeah.
he's like, oh, give me my iPad. I'm like, bruh, this shit ain't yours. Like,
I remember
this
tripping
shit's
out
mine.
on that too, like going on just hanging out with friends and like the whole experience of their parents paying for you, and you're like, no,
Mhm.
you bust out your little $5 your parents
And
gave
you
or
feel
whatever it was.
weird.
And
yeah.
you're like, no, like, and then
Like,
you
I
just
need to
feel
give
like,
you
damn,
something.
they just took care of me. Like, do they think I'm poor? Like,
Yeah.
like, do they know? Like,
But at the same time, when you talk about that, I think it's good now because when people try to pay for me, I'm like, no, here. Even at work, when they're like, oh, we'll buy you lunch, I'm like, no, here's my money. Like, I feel weird if I
Yeah.
don't.
no,
give
I'll
them
never do
something.
that. I would like that shit's crazy. But unless they're like, get me this time, I'll get you next time. I'm like, I get it. But when they're just like, no, I got you. Like, nah, fuck that.
Mhm.
But like when you're kids, it's also motivating too. It's like, okay, that's cool. I want that. Like I told the story before, but the first time I ever tried a number or a meal or whatever was with my aunt, and I was like, damn, like she's spending money on me. Like this is crazy because I've only just had the burger,
Yeah.
and I was like, this is like straight rich, like fries and a drink.
It was
Like,
It was like $6 instead of $3.
And you added cheese.
this is crazy.
But I had a thought. Well, I think it was like 2 days ago. I
Good
was
job.
looking at my
Like
kids.
a thought?
No, I was looking at my kids and I was
Good
like,
job, Phil. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, you actually thought for it.
It hurt my brain.
oh, I thought you meant I love you, Melissa. I thought you meant a thought. Like,
I mean, I thought like-
THOT. No, but I was looking at my kids. I was like, because we play around, we wrestle and all this stuff. And Melissa tells me I'm rough, and I'm like, I was
Yeah.
thinking,
You punch your kids in the ribs.
yeah. But I was thinking these kids aren't gonna. I don't know if these kids will realize because where they go to, based on our zip code, which is fucking crazy. It's not crazy, but at the same time, when you get deep into it, it's crazy how it's like segregated. Segregation's still real now.
Segregation.
Segregation is still real now, based on zip. It's just based on zip codes now.
Yeah.
Been like that forever.
But it's not just black and white. It's not. It's still poor and rich.
Well, no,
Like
dude, it
still
was
forever,
always,
but
yeah, that's always been like
black.
that.
When I think of segregation, I think of black and white,
Oh.
just because that's
Yeah.
how it's in my head. But
You're thinking
But
about
now,
race.
but now that you're a parent, like you see
you
that
see
it's
zip codes and all that shit
Yeah.
because you want. Oh, is this school
just
in this zip
classes.
code? Classism. Yeah. So I'm thinking my kids
Yeah.
aren't going.
Where'd that come from?
Well, because we keep like going off a little bit, but I'm saying my kids aren't ever gonna. I don't know if they're ever gonna be in a situation where we were like fighting and all that. Like, I don't know if my kids will ever even be in a fight.
Oh, like see like race wars like we saw and shit.
Yeah,
like
in high school, my first year in high school, there was a fucking race riot.
that?
Yeah.
That was in 2008.
You never know, dude. Because I mean, that
wasn't your first year in high
areas-
school, bro.
2000. Oh, that was my last year. 2004.
Yeah,
2004. But there was one every year, from 2004 to 2008.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like,
never
I don't know
seen
if my kids will ever even see.
you never
some
know because the area
situation
might
like that.
change, and like you never know who goes to that school.
I mean,
what
well now they
background
won't
and all
because now
that.
they're just stuck at home.
Yeah, you're right. But it's just it's crazy.
This whole situation is crazy. And I don't know. Hopefully this thing just goes away, just fades away. I just hope it doesn't go from like, oh yeah, we're opening up, and then like, boom, like
Yeah.
you idiots.
Fucking
And then-
Resident Evil,
And
and
then we
shit.
go back to going lockdown, and then it's gonna take even longer to fucking get back
Yeah.
out of it.
I don't think it's gonna. I think we're just gonna have to adapt, and people are going to choose either I'm gonna
Yeah.
go out and do this, or I'm not gonna do
everyone's
this.
already getting fucking restless.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no, I agree, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, you guys could be as restless as possible, but if they tell you stay home, then you're probably.
But
gonna
at a
stay
certain point, you have to are we gonna allow them to take certain things away from us? Are we able to go out or not? Do we have to stay home? You know what I mean?
You know,
Like,
a lot of it, like the owner where I work, he was like, dude, he's like, even if fucking, because we never closed. He's like, even if fucking, if they would have told me to close, I wouldn't have done it. I would have just sued them and then just prolonged it, because this is against Constitution.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that exactly. Constitution. Are
But
we
that's
gonna
with the business?
Yeah.
But I'm saying as a citizen, I mean, fuck, if they actually come in with like real military people, then you don't stand a chance,
Nah.
dude. You ain't shit. And in numbers, you fucking trust this fucking random guy that lives next to you to fucking protect you? Fuck. I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that we can really bound together like that.
No, because they're always gonna be that bitch ass person that's gonna rat. And
That's
be
what
like,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
I'd
Like,
rather give this money and stay alive. Like,
it's just
so
a tough
us
situation.
for
I don't know why I was thinking
need
about
to
the
fucking
Patriot right now.
Yeah,
the movie.
exactly. That's exactly
Yeah.
what it's gonna be like. We're gonna have to go hide in the fucking woods around some fucking
Try to
lake.
get the
And then
try to get some
fucking-
real
yeah.
dudes
And then
together.
Billy's gonna tell the fucking redcoats where our family lives and shit. They're gonna go
They're
fucking
burn our
house.
families, and then we get turned into straight murderers.
Yeah,
Like,
damn.
it's a badass movie.
I need a tomahawk axe if that happens, though.
If you're gonna buy a weapon, now's the time to do it.
Well, you
you
still
can
haven't
find
bought
one.
one. You're preaching this shit, but you don't have a weapon yourself.
Now my savings looks nice right now. I can go get one, but I just don't. I don't want to go. I don't want to be that ignorant motherfucker to walk in and buy a weapon. I want to do research. I want to know what I'm getting into. You know what I mean? I want to understand it. I don't want to be that fucking guy that's just, oh, we're in this situation, so I want to go buy a weapon. And,
Well, you just said now's the time to buy a weapon, so I don't know.
so do
what
your
you're
fucking research first, and then go do it.
There you go.
And buy a fucking
Give 'em the
on it
disclaimer.
shirt. Buy an on it shirt before you go in, so you don't look like a retard.
On his shirt.
I need to go pee.
I fucking there's cops by my house the other day, like at 2 a.m. after we got off of Warzone.
Are you sweating?
There was these fucking cops that cruised
Yeah.
by, and I thought I heard running. I was like, what the fuck? And they're cops. They cruised by, and then like I was like, oh shit, this fool, they're following someone. And then the security guard, because we have a security guard in the neighborhood, was like kind of in the back. And then they came back around. I was like, that means this motherfucker's just hiding someone behind trash can or something. And like the last podcast, he was like, oh, I always keep my shit in the clip loaded. And I started thinking, I was like, if this fool breaks into our house right now, I'm gonna have to fucking open my fucking tackle box, fucking put all this shit together.
He just
Run
hears
over here,
he
go
just
over
hears
here,
me get
over
up the
here.
bed. I was like, oh shit, that means I'm up next. I'm up next.
So I fucking
Yeah.
I loaded my clip and I got everything. I even thought about like, should I put my bullet somewhere else so it's quicker access?
Yeah.
And then but the cops came around again. I don't think they ever got the dude.
At a certain point, people are gonna start. If this keeps up, and then the stimulus ends, and then the unemployment ends, which it at a certain point it will. People are gonna. It's on some barbarian shit. People are gonna do what they need to do to survive.
But
and-
even if the stimulus ends and all that, I think it's like also mental health. Like people that are not good in the head, it's just gonna get worse for them, and they're
yeah.
just gonna fucking do some stupid shit.
I mean, think about like all of us, like in all the people that we know that are just stuck at home right now, and they're starting to feel like weird.
Mm-hmm.
The people that are already feeling fucking weird are just on the brink of just
Yeah, you can't get counseling and all that shit right now.
yeah.
Unless you go on that app. What was it?
Better help. We're not sponsored yet.
I know. Give us money.
Give us money.
Give us money. First of all, give me money because you guys haven't sent me shit.
Second of all,
IRS.
Martin's gonna have his OnlyFans very soon.
After I do my squats.
A lot of butt
After I
stuff.
do my squats.
Lot of butt stuff coming up.
Butts are in right now.
That's our in right now.
Butts are always in.
Yeah.
Stupid.
7125media.com.
I don't even pee.
We're out of here, guys.